Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So I didn't have any plans to make a video. I'm just at home. I'm in my house clothes, no makeup on. The children have been like bribed kind of thing just to be a bit quiet for like 10 minutes while I just spiel some of my thoughts and feelings and how I'm feeling at this moment in time. I've been thinking a lot. I've been absent from my YouTube channel for quite a few weeks now. I've uploaded my holiday vlogs, and my first Friday Finds went live today, which is Friday when I'm recording this. So what I'm trying to say is I've been in a bit of a downer because I know I need to do something, because I've put on weight and I have been toing and froing from so many different plans, and I think I've just been messing about. I've been kidding myself. I'm really wanting instant gratification. I just wanting to instantly lose the weight and get back to where I was. And obviously losing weight is hard. It's hard work. You need to be determined and you need to be committed. Sorry, but that's my phone. And you need to be committed to whatever plan you follow. If you've watched me from the beginning, you know that I lost 5 stone on Slimming World, and I like Slimming World. I love the plan. With any plan you follow, there's going to be high points and low points. I'm not saying Slimming World's perfect. It does have its flaws. Like anything in life, it has its flaws. But I know that if I stick to it, I lose the weight. But just recently, I have felt like a failure because I've gained weight and I don't know what to do. And I don't know which way to turn. And then I was like, I need to do something. And I've done calorie counting, I've done SlimFast, I've done Slimming World online with when it was through lockdown. That worked for me. And the only plan I have committed to through all of this has been Slimming World. And I think that's because I'm paying whatever it is now, £6 a week, whatever it is. Because I'm paying for it and I'm having to get on those scales, and obviously I'm not being awful, but in my personal opinion, those scales scare me. And because I want to see a weight loss each week, I know that I put 100% effort in per week because I'm wanting to see a loss, because no one wants to see a gain, and it makes me more determined. Whereas if I do something at home like calorie counting or SlimFast or anything like that, then as much as you have that determination like your first week, then after that you kind of lose it, or you can make excuses for why you gained or not got the results you wanted, kind of thing. This is just from my personal experience. And I've been messing around, and it's time now to pull up my big girl pants and get back to it, or as Slimming would say, back to basics. And I've just felt like if I walk back through Slimming World nearly 2 years on, that I would be made to feel like a failure. I'm nowhere near where I started my weight loss journey, but I know that how slowly weight can creep up on you, and by the time you know it, it's there. And I don't want to get back to that weight again. I want to get back to where I was happy, and that's where I want to be. So what I'm basically saying is I have contacted my Slimming World consultant, basically saying I am petrified of walking through those doors again and seeing how much I have gained, and that is the only reason which is stopping me joining again, because I feel like if I see how much I have gained, I will feel like the biggest failure in this world. And gaining weight's not nice. And also as well, when I look back on my photographs of my before and after, I always used to say, I look back to keep myself going forward, and sometimes I look at those photographs, and because I've like knocked myself being the bigger version of myself that much, that now I've gained weight, I just feel disgusting in myself, because I've personally mocked myself being at this weight when I do my comparison photographs. So a lot of people have they'll say like, oh, you don't need to lose weight, you know. I carry my weight in my stomach, so unless I stand up, you will not really see where I gain my weight. My weight is on my stomach and my hips, and I'm not happy or comfortable in my own skin. And I'm wearing clothes which hide the fact that I am not happy in my own skin. And also what the light bulb moment was whilst I was editing my canal vlogs, there is a clip where someone got my camera and videoed me holding the rope, and I was like, oh my goodness me. And it never got shown, it got edited out because I just didn't like it. And that was the biggest light bulb, because that was like, wow, we really don't like ourselves now. Now, instead of me, I need to stop being a downer. I need to go, right, we've gained weight, we've done it. We can have as many excuses as we want in the world. We can have lockdowns, homeschooling, you name it. I can name you a lot of reasons or excuses of why I've gained weight. The biggest reason why I've gained weight is I have eaten a lot of food which was higher in calorie than I should have done. And some days I've binged, some days I've had probably 3 takeaways in the week, and I've just basically not cared. And that's why I've put on the weight. And I can make reasons and excuses why, but when it comes down to it, I've put too much food in my body, therefore I have gained weight. So what am I going to do about it? Well, I can go back to calorie counting. It works for loads of people, but what I've realised is I need a big wake-up call. I need to step on the scales. Now, I don't want scales at home. They terrify me, I will be honest. I don't like seeing how much I weigh, because I've spoken about this before. In my head, I have a bit of a scale of where I feel fat, a little bit less fat, I'm getting healthier, and then my happy place. And I need to discard that. I just need to see numbers there and go, acknowledge those numbers, and then hopefully see lower numbers. That's the bigger plan. I've said in the past that I want to judge it on my clothes and how I'm feeling. That is just like a safety mechanism to of how I'm feeling, because I don't want to see the numbers on the scales. And so my big girl pants are being pulled up, and I am rejoining Slimming World on Thursday. It will be the evening class for the first week because I'm working during the day, and then after that it will be back to Thursday mornings. So this is now the time where I need to get my shiz together. No mucking around. I was putting some bedding away, and I saw all my Christmas clothes, because under my bed I've got a lift-up bed, and under there was all my Christmas clothes and all my autumnal clothes, and I'm like, I love those clothes. If you followed me a while, you would know that I love autumn and winter, and we're coming into my favourite time of the year, where the food is my favourite, the slow cooker, the soups, the jacket potatoes, the chili con carnes, all that hearty stodge I love, and it's that food which fills me up, and I want to be back there. I want that stodge, I want the food, and I need to just get on with it. I can't, and I'm not saying that Slimming World is perfect, because it has its flaws, like every plan has. There's been a lot of stick with Slimming World regarding, you know, how they sim food and etc. etc. each to their own. I'm not saying Slimming perfect. It does have its flaws, and sometimes you can't understand why something is a healthy being and something isn't. But I just need to get on with it. I'm just, so on Thursday what I'm basically saying is I'm walking through the doors of Slimming World and I'm restarting again, and we're going to redo this. I've got to do it. I was going to wait until September when the kids were back at school, and it was a lot easier, but then there's 4 weeks left until the kids go back to school, and in that 4 weeks I could have gained more weight. So why wait? Why wait? Because it'd be easier. Well, let's just get on with it. So on Thursday I'm going back, so there will be a lot more foodie content on my channel. That is a fact. There'll be more weighing days coming back in. It'll be like back to normal, and I'm not prattling around now because I don't want to be where I have been, kind of thing. I want to lose the weight. It's as simple as that, and I have got the motivation back, I've got the determination back. I'm not messing around now. I am determined. I want to do it. I need to do it. It's drop the excuses. It's let's get on with it. Let's get on with it, Rachel. And I think with Slimming World, paying that money, and having to go on a Thursday to step on the scales, it gives me that like commitment to what I need. Sometimes with Slimming World, when you've lost weight, you can get a bit complacent with it. You can go, oh, that's a healthy bee, when actually it isn't. Or you can sin something, say 4 sins, and you actually realise it's 6 sins. You can complacent with it, like I have done in the past. And also, I thought I was better than the plan. I thought I knew the plan inside out. Therefore, I've dropped Slimming World and I've done it on my own. And as much as I've done it with so many weeks, complacency comes back in, and I just need that commitment, that going to a group and getting on those scales and seeing the numbers, and not hiding behind like all my excuses what I make. I just need to get on with it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not saying this is easy. I am absolutely bricking it. You know, Thursday will be a very, very hard day for me, because it's hard to acknowledge that you've put on weight. I can say it like, yeah, I've put weight on, but seeing the numbers and seeing how much weight you've put on is a completely different story. But I know that I'll be in a place with like-minded people. They are there for one reason and one reason only: to lose weight, and I need to do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be back to Slimming World on Thursday. So yes, there'll be more Slimming World content on my channel. Whether that is something for you, I don't know. I will probably mention calories throughout whatever I eat, just because even when you're on Slimming World, you always clock the calories, because you're always working out like the 20 calorie mark kind of thing, to find out if it's going to be how many sins, etc. It gives you a roundabout sin value. But yeah, I'm excited I'm happy that I've made this choice. I'm scared at the same time, but I need to do it, because I do not want to get back to where I started. And I just know that bad habits are creeping in. I've not been around a lot with like weight loss content, and I think because I've just not been in the right frame of mind, and I've just been thinking a lot about what I'm going to do next. And then it just came to me like, we need to get our act together. So that's why I just contacted my consultant saying, I'm in 2 minds. I'm just contacting you for some reassurance, and she's given me what I needed to hear basically. And there we go. So Thursday we start again, and hopefully by Christmas that I'm back to, or close to, my happy place, back to where I feel more happy and content. So Hopefully you'll stick around for my journey, and as always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.